Hey guys, good morning, happy Friday. Welcome to a new vlog. I feel like I haven't properly vlogged in such a long time, but I'm back. I went to Lowlands Festival last week and I completely lost my voice. I wasn't able to talk for at least 3 days, and then I finally got it back, and then yesterday I went to a protest, so I'm still struggling. My voice is still, it's hurting a bit, but here we are. It's Friday. I have a meeting for work in 3 minutes. I don't think it's gonna take that long, but today it's such a grim, gloomy day. It's the 22nd of August, so officially we're still in summer, but it feels like fall. It feels like fall, and that makes me so sad. I'm not ready for fall. I want summer all year. Today I'm just gonna do a lot of work from home. I'm gonna go for a little run after my meeting, and then tonight I have some very exciting Friday evening plans. Right now I need to get ready. I got out of bed literally like 15 minutes ago and I have my meeting in 2 minutes, so I'm gonna be ready. Get ready, I guess. Okay, so my meeting went well, short and sweet. I'm now putting on my shoes. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired still from the festival. I'm going for a run right now because I just really want to get it over with. I am so out of the flow of running, and I feel really shitty about that because I was doing so well. Like, for a year I've been running super consistent, and then I think around 2 months ago I just kind of lost it, and also I just don't enjoy it as much anymore right now because it's just a lot harder because I am out of the flow. So I just really want to get back into running at least 4 times a week again. I went yesterday, I'm gonna go today, I'm gonna go on Sunday, and then next week I'm just gonna continue because I feel like once I just get back into it again, I will get that like runner's high. I don't mean that when I'm running, but just the high of getting into this flow and just put it in your like daily schedule to run. I remember last year I was so addicted to running that I didn't want to take any rest days. I just wanted to run every single day because I just enjoyed it so much. And I kind of lost that right now. So I just really want to get that feeling again. Ever since I moved here, I just haven't enjoyed it as much. Maybe also because I moved to a different house and I just don't really like the routes that I've been running here as much. Yeah, I'm not, it's difficult to get in the flow. But I will do it right now to get it over with, and then I can shower and get ready for the day. Like I said, tonight I have a very exciting evening. My roommate and I are gonna have dinner together with a little glass of wine, and then we're going to the opening of an old concept that used to be somewhere here in Nijmegen. It's called Hubert, and they had to close because the place where they were situated was used for houses and buildings. So they had to quit, and it was really sad. And ever since they stopped, I've been thinking about Hubert at least 5 times a year, where I'm like, I just miss that place. And now they are opening in a new location, so it's super exciting, and I just cannot wait to see what it looks like. And it's our opening weekend this weekend, and I think that just so many people are gonna be there, and we're just gonna have a really, really fun Friday evening, I think. Good morning, guys. It's already pretty late. I've been having the most productive morning. We had a bit of a crazy weekend, actually. I ended up going to Hubert on Friday and Saturday. And then on Sunday, my roommate had a little pop-up at a restaurant here. It's called Café Klein. So we ended up going there as well and just spending the whole evening there. Yesterday we got home and chilled on the couch and we watched our favorite comfort show, B&B voor Liefde. But you know, when you have a busy weekend and my roommate was preparing for her pop-up and then I was just out and about the whole weekend, so it got a bit messy in our home. So this morning I woke up and I changed my bed sheets. I cleaned, I reorganized some things in the apartment, I'm doing my laundry right now, and I finally did some writing. I'm just kind of out of my old habits and I want to get them back, like put them back into my daily routine. So for example, journaling and getting more structured with running again. Yeah, today's Monday and Monday always feels like a fresh start and I have the day off today. There are some things that I have to do, but like small work things, not too crazy. So today is full of organizing. I am going to walk to the supermarket, get some groceries, get some healthy food. And then I also need to go to the city center at one point because I put so many clothes on Vinted on Friday. Or was it Saturday? Maybe Saturday, I don't remember. The days are all blurry. But I put some things on Vinted and I already sold a lot of things, which is crazy. I'm so happy because I've been having so many clothes in my wardrobe and I went to Lowlands Festival the weekend before, so not last weekend but the weekend before, and I got so inspired by just people there. I love to go to festivals to also get some outfit inspiration. People get so creative and I just want to have a whole wardrobe change, but I can't do that and I try not to buy fast fashion, buy secondhand as much as I can. So I've been scrolling on Vinted myself a lot and I favored so many things. And then I was like, okay, but if I want to buy new clothes, I need to get rid of the things that I'm not wearing right now. So I went through my whole closet and I looked for things that I haven't worn in 6 months or even longer. Sometimes I have pieces that I'm like, I love it, but I literally wore this twice in the last 3 years. So it needs to go. I'm sorry, but it just needs to go. Especially if it's not like an expensive brand or if it's not really timeless, then I want to get rid of it. So I need to go to the city to print some labels and post the Vinted packages that I sold. So busy day today, but I feel great. I feel very energized and happy right now, so that's good. I'm wearing super basic outfit today. Just this black tee, black mini skirt, and my Birkenstock clogs. So cute. And a black bag. I'm fully dressed in black, dressed for a funeral. Okay, just got back home again. Sent out my parcels. Like I mentioned earlier today, I want to get back into my old habits, and one of them was also reading. I used to read so much. I love reading, but I haven't been reading in forever. I tried a couple of books, but I just didn't really get into it. And then I just reread some old books, but then because I already kind of know what's gonna happen, I stop. And one of the things that my ex and I used to do actually is read before going to bed. Like, we would always read like 30 minutes or an hour in the evening before going to bed, and I read so much, and it's so much healthier than scrolling on your phone, obviously, but Nowadays, I just lay on the couch with my roommate and we watch a TV show, which is also really fun to do and fine to do. But because of that, when I usually fall asleep. It's so funny because I'm getting so old, or I don't know what it is, but I am now at the age or period in my life where I fall asleep watching a series or a TV show on the couch. So pretty much every evening I watch a TV show until I fall asleep on the couch, and that's kind of my cue to go to bed. So there's no reading involved in my daily schedule, and I was like, I need to get back into reading, but I also just need a good book for it. And there's this guy I follow on TikTok, and he has given me the best book recommendations. Like some of my favorite books that I've read like last year were because of this guy. They are like not the typical like trendy books, but they are usually with a lot of a more deeper layer, and sometimes you just need an easy fun read, but I just prefer the books that like really make you think and question and that are a bit like more difficult, I guess. And I actually I looked him up on TikTok because I hadn't seen a video of him in so long. And then I saw book recommendations or like books that you should read if you are a nostalgic person. I'm the most nostalgic person ever. So I was like, that was the most recent video he posted, I think. So I will put his name on the screen because I don't know it right now. But definitely go follow him if you are into reading. And then I saw a book by Kazuo Ishiguro. I read 3 books already from this author. A lot of people, I think, read Clara and the Sun. I didn't really like that one that much, but one of my favorite books ever is Never Let Me Go. So I saw that he also put another book by this author in the recommendations, and it is The Remains of the Day. And then I looked through the comments and people were commenting like that book changed my life. So I went to the bookstore looking for it. It was there, so I bought it, and I was like, my favorite matcha place is just above my favorite bookstore. So I was like, I'm gonna get myself a matcha and read my book for a little bit to get into it. So I'm already into it and I'm excited to read more. So this is it. I'll give an update when I'm a bit further into the book. So yeah, I'm super excited to read tonight actually.